What's going on, guys? Noah here from Driveway Hoop Reviews, and today we have a casual review on the Air Max 95 OG Big Bubble in Persian Violet. Now, the Air Max 95 did get a slight update to last year's model, giving it that little bit of a bigger bubble, closer to the original Air Max 95 form. They go for $190 USD right now, and they have about, I think, 15 colorways in this big bubble formation that they have currently out. But starting off with the uppers and how they're constructed, you've got a lot of material here. First off, the main layer is going to be this very tightly mesh weave base on the top of the shoe here, and that goes through the side of the eyelets, and then you do have just a simpler, larger mesh on where the eyelets are. These do have the speed lacing system, and the tongue is decently padded, not great, not terrible. It is kind of made of like a neoprene-like material. It's not quite as, I guess, spongy or, elastic as neoprene. And then on the tongue, you do have lace loops for this reflective strip here. It's not super reflective, not like the back is. This is a lot less, shiny. It doesn't really reflect well to the light, but it is slightly reflective. It's a little bit darker. Kind of weird that they did that and didn't make it the same. You do have Nike Air branding on the heel. You've got the Air Max branding on the tongue as well. And then you do have a mesh base at the top. And you do have a, bunch of layering of leather first. You do have a pretty bad feeling leather. It's not great. It's pretty cheap feeling. But that goes on the toe cap as well. That's the first two layers on this kind of rib pattern. And then on the two top layers, you do have a fake suede, or I guess nubuck, and that goes throughout the entire shoe as well. Padding in the back isn't fantastic. It's pretty thin, but it wasn't uncomfortable by any means. These lock down pretty well. I do like the speed lacing system, and they feel really good on foot. I didn't have any problems with pinching or anything like that. So for daily wear, they're really not bad in the uppers. For the cushion on the Air Max 95 OG, you've got polyurethane and then these huge, obviously, air units in the forefoot and the heel. They are broken up into different sections to help with, I assume, flexibility because of that issue that can arise too. But you've got some air in the back of the heel as well. This is a whole unit in the heel, and then you do have these pods here. They're not super comfortable. They're kind of brick-like. This foam is not, very comfortable, but they got to do that to, secure the air units, so I understand. But as far as daily wear, I would say probably skip out on these. They're just really not good for any sort of long-term walking. As far as the traction goes, you've got a pretty rugged outsole. You've got a really nice outsole. You've got this big torsion bar here that's made of plastic. They did section it off, this waffle pattern. They did section it off in the forefoot so you could bend it a lot easier, which was really nice. And, it grips pretty well. It's actually not too bad. I even played basketball in this. I do have a short up on my channel if you want to check that out. But, not too bad for being a shoe this old. Obviously, being a retro shoe, this is going to be a very durable outsole. So if you wanted to, have these for years, they're probably going to last you a while because the foam's not going to break down too badly since it's pretty rigid. And the outsole should last a while. And all these layers should, protect your foot pretty well throughout the years. As far as the colorway goes, this Persian Violet colorway, you've got a lot of black here. The, leather strips are a little bit shiny. It kind of looks cheap. I don't love it. But everything else looks pretty good. The violet, I guess, stitching all over the shoe. It can be a little hard to see, in certain lighting. So it, for the most part, kind of just looks like a blacked out Air Max 95. But let me know what you guys think of this colorway. If you guys would pick it up, it's a pretty solid one. I do like this silhouette in general. I think you can really do a lot of cool colorways with it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.